Good morning, fourth graders. It's Miss Bernoli and Miss Ulrich, and my job today is to get you ready for the Lesson 24 quiz in math that you're going to be taking probably on Monday whenever you finish this week's math lessons, which is Lesson 24. So you can see here I already did number 3. I'm going to go over it with you and show you how to do it. Okay. This is on page 514. Karami walks 3/4 of a mile each day for 5 days. The number of miles Karami walks altogether is between which two whole numbers? So right away, boys and girls, I know I have the whole number 5, and I'm multiplying that by 3/4 of a mile, which is how much she walks each day. Okay, 5 is my whole number. To make it a fraction, I must put a 1 underneath it, boys and girls, and now I'm just going to multiply straight across. 5 times 3 is 15, boys and girls, and 1 times 4 is 4. So we have 15/4. But they want to know that it is between which two whole numbers here in the problem. So now I need to divide to get my mixed number. Okay, so I'm always going to divide my numerator by my denominator, or my teacher taught me top dog always gets the house. Okay, so 15 is the top dog. 4 goes into 15 3 times, boys and girls. 3 times 4 is 12. 15 minus 12 is 3. So then we go around the world. That is 3 and 3/4, which I have written here. That is the whole number 3, plus we have 3 of 4. So boys and girls, that means I know that it is between 3 and 4, boys and girls, which would be the answer of C, 3 and 4. Okay. Also, boys and girls, this is going to get you ready for the test, and we're going to do number 8 here. Okay, this will actually corresponds to one of your questions on the quiz. So it says Maria and Ben have bags of cans to recycle. Maria has 3 bags of cans, okay, and each bag weighs 8 8/3 of a pound. Ben has 4 bags of cans. Okay, and his weigh 3/2 of a pound, 3/2. Which statement about the weight of the bags are true? So boys and girls, we're going to have to go through and read each one of these. So the first thing we're going to have to do is find out how many pounds of recycled bags Maria has, and then Ben. Okay, so I'm going to do it right here. Okay, so M will stand for Maria. Okay, and she has 3 bags. Okay, and she has 8/3 of a pound. So we're going to go 3 times 8/3, boys and girls. Okay, we're going to put a 1 under the 3 to make it a fraction. Okay, 8 times 3 is 24. And 1 times 3 is 3. Our denominator is 3. And we know right away that 3 goes into 24 8 times. So Maria has 8 pounds. Okay. Now we're going to do Ben. Okay, so that's Maria. Okay, so I'm going to squeeze Ben in right here, right in the middle of our answer choices. Okay, so Ben has 4 bags of cans. Okay, and his bags weigh 3/2, so I'm going to go 3/2. And boys and girls, I know I always make a whole number a fraction by putting a 1 underneath it. I'm going to multiply straight across. 4 times 3 is 12. Boys and girls, and 1 times 2 is 2, and oh, this is another easy one. 2 goes into 12 6 times, so Ben has 6 pounds. Okay, so now I'm going to go through and I'm going to read my answer choices. Okay, first answer choice. Ben's bag of cans weigh more than Maria's. Well, I know that's not true, boys and girls, because Ben has 6 pounds and Maria has 8 pounds, so A is not correct. And letter B, Ben's bags of cans weigh 12/2 in all. Well, boys and girls, here's Ben's, and there's 12/2, 12/2, so B is correct. Okay, let's go to choice 3. Maria's bags of cans weighs more than Ben's bags of cans because 8 pounds is greater than 6 pounds. And boys and girls, look, there is Maria's. Okay, hers are 8 pounds, and Ben has 6 pounds, so that is correct. Maria's cans do weigh more, 2 pounds more. Choice D, Maria's bags of cans weigh 24/3 pounds in all. So if I go up to my M, which stands for Maria, there is 24/3. So I know that is correct as well. Now I go to my last answer choice. Ben's bags weighs more than Maria's bags because 1/2 pound is greater than 1/3 pounds. We know that is not correct, boys and girls, and we know that a pound is greater than 1/3. Okay, so we know that does not work. Okay, so that is the second problem that's going to help you, boys and girls, with the chapter or lesson 24 quiz. And here's our last one, boys and girls. Okay, one yoga mat covers 2/10 of the floor of a yoga room. Each of 3 students places a yoga mat on the floor. Maybe some of you are doing yoga during our school closure. That would be awesome. All right, so we have to show which model shows the total fraction, boys and girls. So I know first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply 3 times 2/10. So here is our 3, our whole number, and we're going to multiply by 2/10. So boys and girls, 3 is my whole number. I must put a 1 underneath it. Going to multiply straight across. 3 times 2 is 6. And 1 times 10 is 10. So my answer is 6/10, boys and girls. So I have to find which of these models shows 6/10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I know that each of these models is out of 10. So I'm counting 6 shaded areas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It just happens to be that A is 6/10, but just to double check, I'm going to check B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 out of 10 for one whole. That's why they're all shaded. C is 2/10, and D is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 8/10. But I know, boys and girls, that I'm looking for 6/10. Hope this helps. Email Miss Ulrich and I anytime you have a question, and we miss you all so much. All right, until our next tutorial.